What's up, trainers? Welcome back to PokePlay Lab _DBSHQ, the lab where elite Pokemon TCG strategy, next level deck tech, and high level gameplay come to life. Today, we're diving into a brand new master deck build featuring Greninja EX and Mega Dragonite EX, and trust me, this combo is dangerous. The synergy? Deadly. The tempo? Suffocating. The pressure? Absolutely relentless. This deck doesn't just compete, it controls the pace from turn 1, forcing your opponent on the defensive and never letting up. So whether you're grinding the ranked ladder, dominating locals, or upgrading your competitive lineup, this is a build you need to see. Quick shout out to the community. If you've got a YouTube channel, drop it in the comments. I'm always showing love and checking out what you're building. Make sure you check the community tab to vote in the latest poll, and hit up the announcements playlist for tournament updates, raffles, and upcoming giveaways. And if you want to support the channel, the Cash App link is in the description. Every bit helps keep the lab running and the content coming. Alright trainers, lock in. It's time to flood the field, and strike from the shadows with Greninja EX and Mega Dragonite EX. Stay ready, and as always, keep playing. Next up, we've got 4 copies of Dratini, your early game setup piece. Sitting at 80 HP, it brings Headbutt for 30 damage with just 1 water and 1 lightning energy, quick, simple pressure right out the gate. No weakness, no resistance, and a 2 energy retreat cost makes it a reliable piece while you build into your bigger plays. Next up, we're running 2 copies of Dragonair, the evolution of Dratini and a key setup piece in this deck. It's a dragon type with 100 HP, and it comes with a super valuable ability. Evolutionary Guidance. Once during your turn, if Dragonair has any energy attached, you can search your deck for an evolution Pokemon, reveal it, and add it to your hand, then shuffle your deck. This is huge for consistency and helps you find your win conditions faster. For offense, it has Tail Snap, costing 1 water and 1 lightning energy, dealing a solid 60 damage. No weakness, no resistance, and a 2 energy retreat cost, making it a well-rounded mid-stage Pokemon that keeps your plays flowing. Next up, we've got 3 copies of Dragonite, the final evolution of Dragonair and a major powerhouse in this deck. This dragon type comes in with a strong 180 HP, and it brings an incredible ability, Jet Cruise. As long as Dragonite is in play, all of your Pokemon have 0 retreat cost, giving you full mobility and letting you control the pace of the game. For offense, it packs Dragon Pulse, costing just 1 water and 1 lightning energy, hitting for a massive 180 damage. The trade-off? You discard the top 2 cards of your deck, but the damage output is absolutely worth it. No weakness, no resistance, and a 3 energy retreat cost, but with Jet Cruise active, that drawback is completely erased. Next up, we're running 2 copies of Mega Dragonite EX, the Mega Evolution of Dragonite and one of the biggest threats in this deck. This dragon type comes in with a massive 370 HP, making it incredibly hard to take down. It also brings the ability Sky Transport. Once during your turn, you can switch your active Pokemon with one of your benched Pokemon. This gives you amazing mobility and lets you control your board at all times. For offense, it has Ryu no Glide, costing 1 water and 2 lightning energy, dealing a huge 330 damage. The trade-off? You'll discard 2 energy from this Pokemon, but the damage output can instantly swing the game in your favor. No weakness, no resistance, and a 2 energy retreat cost, making it a well-rounded and extremely dangerous finisher. Next up, we're running 4 copies of Froakie, your essential water-type starter for setting up the board. It comes in with 60 HP and 2 useful attacks. First, Flock, for just 1 water energy, lets you search your deck for up to 2 Froakie and put them straight onto your bench, then shuffle your deck. This is huge for early game setup and getting your engine going fast. Then you've got Flop, also for 1 water energy, dealing 10 damage, simple, but it keeps pressure on while you build up. Froakie does have a ×2 weakness to lightning-type Pokemon, and a 1 colorless retreat cost, making it easy to move when needed. Next up, we're running 3 copies of Frogadier, the evolution of Froakie and a solid mid-stage setup piece. It's a water type with 90 HP, and it comes with Numbing Water, costing just 1 water energy. This attack deals 20 damage, and if you flip heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is paralyzed, giving you a chance to slow the game down and control the pace. Frogadier does have a ×2 weakness to lightning-type Pokemon, and a 1 colorless retreat cost, making it easy to pivot when needed. Next up, we're running 4 copies of Greninja EX, the evolution of Frogadier and one of the most dangerous cards in this deck. This is a Terra Fighting type Pokemon with a strong 310 HP, and it comes with a powerful built-in protection. As long as it's on your bench, it takes no damage from attacks, yours or your opponent's. That makes it extremely safe while you set up your plays. It has 2 incredible attacks. First, Shinobi Blade, for just 1 water energy, hits for 170 damage. And lets you search your deck for any card and add it to your hand, giving you both damage and consistency in one move. Then there's Mirage Barrage, costing 1 water and 2 colorless energy. You'll discard 2 energy from this Pokémon, but it deals 120 damage to 2 of your opponent's Pokémon, ignoring weakness and resistance on the bench. Perfect for spreading damage and setting up knockouts. Greninja EX does have a ×2 weakness to Psychic-type Pokémon, and a 1 colorless retreat cost, making it easy to reposition when needed. Next up, we're running 3 copies of Dawn. Dawn lets us search our deck for a basic Pokémon, a Stage 1 Pokémon, and a Stage 2 Pokémon, reveal them, add them to our hand, and then shuffle the deck. And in this deck, that effect is absolutely perfect. With a single card, Dawn becomes a full evolution engine. We can grab Froakie, Frogadier, and Greninja EX all at once, or on the other side of the deck, Dratini, Dragonair, and Dragonite. That means instant setup, incredible consistency, and no guessing. Instead of hoping we draw the pieces we need, we're searching for them directly. That's why Dawn is such an important supporter in this deck. It fuels our evolution lines, speeds up our strategy, and helps get our main attackers online much faster. Next up, we're running 2 copies of Arven, a key consistency supporter in this deck. Arven lets you search your deck for an item card and a Pokémon tool card, reveal them, and add them to your hand, then shuffle your deck. Most of the time, you'll be grabbing rare candy to speed up your evolutions, along with Bravery Charm to boost your Pokémon's HP and keep them in the fight longer. Next up, we've got 3 copies of Boss's Orders. This card lets you switch in one of your opponent's benched Pokémon into the active spot, which can be a total game changer. The key here is timing. Only play Boss's Orders when you know you can knock out that Pokémon right away. Whether it's to finish off a damaged threat or pick off a weaker target for a quick prize card. It's all about setting up that decisive play. That's why I run 3 copies. It can turn the game in your favor instantly. Use it wisely. Next up, we're running 2 copies of Wally's Compassion, a powerful recovery option for your Mega Pokémon. This card lets you heal all damage from one of your Mega Evolution Pokémon X. Then, if you healed any damage this way, you'll return all energy attached to that Pokémon back to your hand. It's a great way to reset your main attacker, keep it in the game longer, and reuse your energy for your next big play. Next up, we're running 2 copies of Levincia, our stadium card that helps keep the energy flowing. Once during each player's turn, that player can recover up to 2 basic lightning energy from their discard pile and add them back to their hand. This is huge for resource management, letting you recycle energy and stay consistent throughout the game. Next up, we're running 2 copies of Rare Candy, a must-have for speeding up your evolution line. This card lets you evolve one of your basic Pokémon directly into its Stage 2, skipping the Stage 1, as long as you have that Stage 2 in your hand. There are a couple of conditions: you can't use it on your first turn, and you can't use it on a basic Pokémon that was just played that turn. Still, this card is huge for getting your big hitters online faster and keeping your momentum strong. Next up, we're running 2 copies of Buddy Buddy Poffin, a great setup item for the early game. This card lets you search your deck for up to 2 basic Pokémon with 70 HP or less and put them straight onto your bench, then shuffle your deck. It's perfect for quickly building your board and getting your setup pieces in play right away. Next up, 2 copies of Bravery Charm, and this is all about making your Pokémon tougher to take down. Slap this onto a basic Pokémon, and it gains 50 HP, instantly boosting its survivability and forcing your opponent to work even harder for that knockout. Next up, we're running 3 copies of Night Stretcher, and this card is all about resource recovery. Night Stretcher lets you grab either a Pokémon or a basic energy from your discard pile and put it straight back into your hand. Simple effect, but incredibly powerful in this deck. Night Stretcher lets you immediately reload, putting key Pokémon back into your hand so you can rebuild your board and keep the pressure on. And if you're ever short on energy, it can grab a basic energy instead, but recovering your Pokémon line is usually the priority. Next up, we're running 1 copy of Sacred Ash. This item lets you shuffle up to 5 Pokémon from your discard pile back into your deck. Sacred Ash is essential for recovering those pieces and making sure we don't run out of attackers later in the game. Next, we have 1 copy of Prime Catcher. This card lets you switch one of your opponent's benched Pokémon into the active spot, and if you do, You also switch your active Pokémon with one from your bench. It's a powerful gust effect that gives you control over the board and helps you pick the right target at the right time. Next up, 2 copies of Dragon Elixir, and this is all about keeping your dragon attackers alive. You get a quick 60 HP heal on your active dragon Pokémon, letting you tank hits. Extend your plays, and keep the pressure on. Next, we're running 1 copy of Super Rod, and this card is all about recycling your resources. Super Rod lets you shuffle up to 3 cards from your discard pile back into your deck, in any combination of Pokémon and basic energy. You can get creative here. 1 Pokémon and 2 energy, 3 Pokémon, or 3 energy, whatever you need to keep your engine running and your attacks flowing. It's a must-have for sustain, recovery, and keeping your board pressure high late into the game. We're running 5 water energy and 7 lightning energy, making sure our Pokémon stay fully powered and ready to attack every single turn. No downtime, just constant pressure from start to finish. And that wraps up our master deck build featuring Greninja EX and Mega Dragonite EX, a deck designed for fast evolutions, explosive combos, and relentless pressure. If you enjoyed this breakdown, smash that like button, hit subscribe for more high-level Pokémon TCG deck builds, and drop a comment letting me know your favorite combo from this deck or what deck you want to see next. Thank you for watching and supporting the channel. Remember, every great trainer starts with the right deck. Until next time, keep training, keep battling, and I'll see you in the next video.